So today's video is all about fitness, seeing if you're ready for base camp, what you can do on the build up to it, how you can add it into your daily life, but equally what to do once you're on the trail to help you recover from your day's walking. I'm joined by Rachel, who works in our sales team, but also is a personal trainer. Still a personal trainer?
No, I'm now just the adventure travel consultant. I love this job now.
Excellent. Well, basically, we're going to start off with the first one is, what level of fitness do you need to have for base camp treks?
Okay, so we do have a couple of base camp treks, but not like the usual one and the most common one. They are like about a level 7. So you do want to have like a good fitness of like we would say an active hill walker, and you would need to be used to walking around 6 hours a day, consecutive days. So yeah, fairly decent, but at the same time, a lot of the paths are like yak and like, the kind of yak paths. Yeah. So they're kind of well trodden. So like that aspect of it is slightly makes it slightly easier than our higher grading.
Okay, excellent. And so, because a lot of people book this a long time ahead, and they're kind of thinking, well, I can build up a bit of fitness to it. What can I do to train? What fitness things can I do? Am I looking at the gym? Am I looking at walking? What should I be thinking of?
So I suppose, first of all, if you're lucky like we are, we live in the lakes. So although I love weightlifting, my cardio, what I do for cardio is walking the dog, getting out on the hills. And walking is probably one of the most underrated form of exercise, because we can all go for a walk and then you can build up from there. So if you're in the lakes, we're very lucky. And you can go cycling, swimming, something cardiovascular that's going to build up your fitness. Because essentially we want you to enjoy the holiday. The fitter you are going into it, the more you're going to enjoy it, because you're not going to be struggling and like out of breath or like feeling like...
I think that's a big thing of like... I was thinking this as well. I'm doing a bit of fitness stuff to get into it, because I'm like, I want to enjoy it while I'm there, and not get to the top of the pass and then just stand to take the view in, and not get to the top of the pass and collapse knackered. So we want to kind of enjoy that. So we live in the lakes. We're lucky with that aspect, and we're running up mountains of sorts. But if I live in London or Manchester or a city, and or somewhere flat, what kind of thing can I do to help build my fitness ready for Everest Base Camp?
Well, even here, I would say a mix of cardio plus the gym, resistance training, weightlifting. I advocate weightlifting for anyone at any age. It's very good for your health. It's good for like arthritis and things like that. So if you are living in a city, I would suggest, if you are going to go to the gym, you'd want to be doing things like walking on an incline, on a treadmill. I know not many people like the Stairmaster, but it is a real good one for getting you ready for kind of hill walking. And then after that, obviously like cardio stuff, so you'd want to be doing some maybe swimming, if you can cycle. But again, in the gym, you can do all that, and a bit of like resistance training. And if you can, get away for the odd weekend before the trip, just to do a little bit of hill walking. If your Manchester Lakes isn't too far away, or, if you're a bit further down south, if you can get to like, I don't know, North Wales, Snowdonia, like just getting away for a weekend where you're getting, because it's the footing as well, isn't it? Like it's a different scenario when you're going fell walking versus, on an incline in a gym on a treadmill.
If you're walking in the mountains, it's just very different than walking, on flat land. You use different muscles and all that sort of thing. But I suppose just thinking of that, you finishing your day. So the days can vary in length and strenuous, but what can I do while I'm on the trail to help my body unwind from the day and recover from the trek? Is there any like stretching or just relaxing or something to help me recover from that day, ready for the next one?
So firstly, your guides will provide you with lots of hydration and food. And when I say food, they will make you eat, because on those harder days, they will be like, have some nuts, some chocolate, there's snacks, there's always lots of food on the trek. Later on in the day, and also like resting when you need to rest, like if you need to have a sit down or rest of an evening, do that. Stretching, all good, you know, like a bit of a stretch, like a little bit of like, I don't know if anyone's into a bit of yoga, you know, like just stretching off and just relaxing a little bit. Obviously, a good night's sleep as well, that is so important. Hydration, sleep, fueling your body. And yeah, just trying to unwind at the end of the day, which I'm pretty sure you will, because you'll be tired, Alex.
I'm really knackered. I mean, despite living in the lakes and being quite active, I'm slightly conscious and worried about the fitness, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, thanks so much, Rachel. It was really interesting to just go through some of the fitness angles of stuff, and also kind of cover that. Despite the fact we live in the lakes, you know, if you do live in a city, you can go out and get fit for this sort of trip,
1,000%.
and you can build up to it. So yeah, that's really helpful. Thank you very much, Rachel. And if you have any questions about fitness or Everest Base Camp Trek or anything like that, do call our sales team, and Rachel will be more than happy to help.
Yeah, for sure.
Excellent. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.